excited to have Kurt Warner with us today. So Kurt, you are here talking on behalf of Odyssey, which a lot of people that are watching this may not know what that is and what your involvement is. So let's start off with you kind of just setting the scene for why you decided to get involved with the company and, kind of what drew you to that.
Well, we all know that, when it comes to football, hot button issue over the last few years, last 5 years, has been head injuries. And, the one thing that we know about football is it's always going to be a physical sport. It's always going to have a level of violence and physicality to it. But the goal is always to try to make it safer. I love the game. I love what it's done for me. I love what it's done for so many individuals over the years. But that's always a concern. I'm a father now that has 2 boys that play football, and you put on a different hat. I put on the helmet when I play. I put on a dad hat when I watch my kids play, and that's always a big part of it. You love the joy and what it brings, but you always worry and you have that concern about the physicality of it. And, obviously, the big topic is going to be concussions, is that concussions are going to be a part of the game. And so I got involved with Odyssey and the drug that they're developing, Prevosol, because it is, we're always looking for, when somebody has a concussion, what can you do? What's the response? How do you, prevent anything from becoming a bigger or a long-term issue? And so Prevosol is a drug that is designed to be able to be administered on the spot. When somebody has a concussion, has a brain injury, that you can nasally, put this drug into their brain, and you can start the healing process and eliminate the swelling, which becomes a huge part of where the issues become, is the swelling of the brain when you have that bruising of the brain or that injury. Paige, another thing is I've got a 32-year-old son that just turned 32, suffered a traumatic brain injury when he was 4 months old. And so, I think about this drug, and, I think about it in the game because it's a big part of the game, but also think about it in life, is that there's a lot of head injuries in life that go beyond the field. And I think, man, if we had a drug that could have helped the healing process start at the moment of the concussion, could have been administered at the moment of his head trauma, what might be different for him? And so the whole goal is we're trying to make we're trying to make the game safer. And so Odyssey and this drug, we believe, can be a game changer in so many different ways. Yes, on the football field, in the game of football, because that's where my passion lies, but also in the game of life. Whether you're talking about the military, where you're talking about, car accidents. I mean, all through life, we're going to see head trauma. We're going to see concussions. They won't be eliminated. So what can we do? And this is really the first drug that has the opportunity to be administered on the spot and help that healing start right away, instead of having to sit and wait and go, okay, we just got to sit back and see how this takes shape. And that's why we believe this can be a game changer in so many different ways.